Hi, Mr. X with glossary term proportional. Two things that maintain a constant ratio are said to be proportional. This concept allows us to have trigonometry. Let's say we have an isosceles right triangle. There's only one shape we can have. All isosceles right triangles are the same shape. They have the same proportions. We call that similar, being similar. All isosceles right triangles are similar to one another. They have the same shape. They have the same proportion. Every isosceles right triangle has a 45, 90, and 45 degree angle. Now we're in plane geometry here, plane trig. And these two legs are congruent. If we grow the thing, it's still a 45, 90, 45, and it still has the same proportions. If that distance is x, then that distance is also x, and our hypotenuse is x times the square root of 2. If we shrink it back down, and now we have a new x, a much smaller x, but it has the same proportions, the two legs are the same length, the hypotenuse is still the square root of 2 times that length. If we look at our 30, 60, 90 triangle, very standard shape we have in geometry and trig, this length multiplied times the square root of 3 will give us this length, and this length doubled will give us this length, always. No matter how big our triangle is, as long as we maintain these angles, we'll have the same proportion. If we maintain the shape of a 30, 60, 90, we keep the same proportions. Just to be different, let's call the height h this time. Last time we called it y, now we'll call it h, just to be different. And we have the same proportions. That h times the square root of 3 gives us the length of the other base, or leg. And if we double the h, we get the length of the hypotenuse. This fact that we have a constant ratio in any triangle that maintains its angles allows us to have trigonometry. Mr. X takes the mystery out of math at mrxmath.com.